You want to stand out from Lambos and fucking girls in Champagne? The truth.
And we just had an issue right now on the properties where I would not want that to come out, but maybe you need to have it come out.
8 Mile, baby.
Yeah, one shot.
We're gonna load up our next video for this morning. Well, this one is about a business meeting that I had with somebody a couple months back on a deal that they were chasing and how we were gonna try to potentially partner with them. I am super excited. We're headed to New York right now to go see Gary Vaynerchuk, New York Times bestselling author, brand influencer, marketing guru, marketing expert on what he can do to help Rockstar Capital stand out above the noise. 24 months ago, I had the wonderful opportunity to visit with Gary and his team of mentors at VaynerMedia, and I came home with a bunch of knowledge, a bunch of ideas, a bunch of objectives that we've been able to implement today as a company. Facebook marketing, Instagram articles, podcasting, videography, everything you can to communicate your message to your end user client. I'm so excited for what I learned that day. I'm even more excited to take the next step to get to the next level with Gary's help during this private consultation. Unreal. We just got our flight delayed 2 hours. Lots of snow in New York right now, but it's okay. Nothing's gonna kill my mood because I'm gonna go see Gary Vee later in the week. I just bought myself 2 hours prep time. No issues. My Broadway show isn't for later in the week. My fancy dinner's not for later in the week, but my most important meeting is not till Friday. And as long as I don't get snowed out or delayed on Friday, nothing's gonna kill my vibe. So bring it on, New York. I'm good. We got a 40-minute drive on over to Trump, and then maybe some pizza, some dinner tonight. What do you think, Emery?
Yum.
Let's do it. All right. Hey, catch you a little later. Gary, on the way. That's cool. That's fine. We're going to go to the Trump International by Central Park.
Not a problem. You got it.
I call the SUV, whoever wants to come with me. Traveling all day long, finally here at the Trump. Super excited to be here. It's gonna be a good time, but I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. I mean, like hungry, hippo hungry. So it's time to go find some pizza. It's time to find some Italian food. Take out Team Rockstar. Let's go have a nice time, enjoy ourselves in the Big Apple. Let's get prepped up for our big meeting on Friday. Catch you a little later. Woo! Day one of our New York adventure. Starting out at Central Park, hoping to get us a little tour guide to take us on a trip. Oh! And you know who the biggest abuser of green space is? Central Park. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Look how much empty space here. That's amenities. That should be a playground. That should be a barbecue area, not open green space. Come on. So it's only been a couple of months that I've been intentionally, because I don't normally do this. This is not who I've been, or as you can see it on my feed. I'm proud of my company, but not the way I am now. Right now we're pushing so much that people are very quick at identifying who we are. And we're looking to many people like an overnight success when we've been doing this for quite a while, right? And so now they're seeing, the whole point is to identify the apartment rockstar with successful apartment investing. Rockstar Capital and all the awards, boom, 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 boom. They're hearing it again and again and again, because it's not best product that wins, it's best known product that wins. So you're trying to build that brand, and you got to keep hyping it up. And you know, I'll give Grant Cardone that credit, right? If you don't promote it, you're demoting it. That's exactly true. So I'm trying to use both channels, his salesmanship and the ability here to find the correct funnel and push it out the right way. Just finished breakfast, super excited. Gonna see Gary a little later, but first, we're gonna go to Trump Tower. That's my Disneyland. Gonna go hang out, show the rest of the team. Sammy, you ready to go to Trump Tower? Trump Tower, Trump Tower, Trump Tower. Man, I'm super excited. I think this is amazing to be able to come back here 24 months later, get a chance to chat with Gary. This might get to bring you and the rest of the team so I don't have to repeat myself and I can kind of learn, we can all kind of learn together. So it's gonna be a great 30-minute meeting, hoping to get the most out of it. It's all right here. Got to learn how this works. This is where everybody's at. Figure this out, you win tomorrow. Hey, how are you, Robert?
Absolutely, Sam Morse.
What it is, like, understand our world. Nobody's showing up on a Saturday with a rent.com book, right? So, but they're going to find you during the week, and they're finding reputation management, which I figured out from meeting with you. Videos on your website telling a story. That separates you from the noise, so that on Saturday that you make that final cut, and they're going to go to one or two, and they're going to lease there. That's what I figured out, and I think that's done really well for us. How do I help stand out above the noise of other influencers who are using jets and cars to still gain the attention of the high net worth people? Okay.
The straight fucking truth.
Okay.
Especially when it's at your short-term financial vulnerability.
Explain.
When you tell the truth and you say something that's not in your vested interest.
Okay.
When I used to sit in front of videos and make videos about wine and say that this wine sucked shit.
It didn't help you.
It sure didn't.
Yeah. Market's going to come to you if you're good enough.
If you're playing forever,
yes,
you're willing to struggle to sell some things on you. If you literally said, these apartments are a little tricky for us people because our fixtures weren't as on point. I learned, and we've adjusted that in the next property. Somebody might say, yeah, I don't give a fuck about the fixtures, and now I trust the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is telling people that the fixtures in their place are not as great as they wish they were? Let me save you time.
Nobody.
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 You want to stand out from Lambos and fucking girls in Champagne? The truth.
And we just had an issue right now on the properties where I would not want that to come out, but maybe you need to have it come out.
8 Mile, baby.
Yeah, one shot.
The last scene. When you tell everybody all your shortcomings.
It got nothing to do with you, nothing against you. Nothing against you, because you've already told them the truth. And so that leads into the next one.
It's an interesting thought, right?
It is an interesting thought. Just keep doing what got you here.
It's building a brand, it's having it come to you instead of you changing shit because you're hoping to get them.
Yeah, I just think we need to just keep telling that story of what we're doing, and just get the microphone bigger, get that where it's just,
and that just
louder and louder. Yeah, it's just louder and louder and louder. We're not. I mean, I'm not doing any. So this comes to we use Facebook sponsored ads. I got your idea from 2 years ago, and it's working. I remember when we see a property that was struggling.
Really well.
We ran an ad, and then in fact, there's an email right now from Tracy about how the numbers are through the roof right now because it takes a while to figure it out. You've had a lot of videos, it's not working. No, it's not working for you because you haven't figured it out, right? But once you figure it out, next you know you're breaking records every month on your leads and your generations, your history, your website. So the next question I have then.
You know, it's just so gratifying because when you're on the side of the truth, you inevitably win. Mm-hmm. I know I'm right. And I know that it will work for everybody if it's ready. This is the only comp that I know. I want to have a better physique. You do? You've got to eat better and you've got to work out more. I have a crazy thing to tell you. It will work. Now doing it is a different story.
Yeah, execution. Very nice. Yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, so how do I separate, or should I even separate the branding between myself, which is, I call myself the apartment rockstar.
Watch what I do,
Rockstar
not what I
Capital.
say. But obviously, I'm going to be bigger than VaynerMedia or Wine Library. That's inevitable.
You're right.
Humans always get bigger. I don't judge myself on a day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month, year-to-year basis. Just in the end.
Just in the end, I got you.
I mean that. You know, it's like a sport. Like, if you dwell too much of throwing 2 interceptions on back-to-back drives in the third quarter and you're down 24-10, you're probably not going to win that football game.
Yeah.
Statistically.
That's right. Like, you can't, if you're dwelling, if you're beating yourself up, you're wasting energy.
Very good.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I
You
fucking,
refocus on other entities.
guys, I passed on investing in Uber twice. I'd have $500 million in cash. That's more than something to dwell on.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't even fucking register. I like it. I tell you with joy. That's the game.
Yeah.
You understand?
Win for as long as you can win.
That's right. And if you lose, you deserve to lose.
Yeah, 'cause
I don't want
it's
to hear
your time.
excuses. Whatever you're
You
going to
don't
say,
like it,
it's
do
your
something
excuse.
about it.
Like, you're in control. You made that decision. It wasn't Carl. You hired Carl, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't the economy. You should have paid attention. It's been 10 years. It's overextended. We're at all-time highs of people being delinquent for car payments over 90 days. The economy's not that great. You're going to overextend yourself on a bunch of projects? That's on you.
Yeah.
You've seen this before.
Yeah, I
It's
got
called
hit on it
2008.
once.
You do it again, that's fucking you.
We own and operate 3,200 units. So as somebody,
I think you're going to be in a very good business for the rest of your life.
as somebody that's,
I just think trends are going to go in your favor.
yeah, but I want to stand out further though. I don't want to just rely on the trends. I want to just be the
whatever you
dominant
want.
maker in that trend. So what I'm going to ask is, having lived in apartments, what do you think is missing from the apartment life and or within the apartments?
I think it's a contextual question.
Okay.
You know, I think I don't have a real hot take on that, meaning nothing for me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, the way I think about living is crazy. This is real.
Yeah.
Water pressure in my shower, Wi-Fi, that's it. That's me.
Yeah.
The answer for somebody else is a million things.
Yeah. That makes sense. No, so one of the things I'm most proud of is that every time we buy a project,
I hate this fucking office. These are real views. If people knew that I was the first to commit to this building because Steve Ross is my business partner and we're paying less rent in this fancy building than some less nice offices,
because you got the lease up.
I just care about the fucking space.
Yeah.
Just need space.
Yeah.
I need to fit people into space. It's nice. I really don't look outside. I'm looking at you.
Yeah, that's awesome. One of the things I'm most proud of with basic service, that when we take over a project, we replace every single 100% of the ACs, because you cannot have it hot in Houston, Texas,
That's
when it's
smart.
106 and it's 84 in your apartment.
Smart.
You're gonna lose your renewal, because we make our
Smart.
game on the renewal game, not when they
Smart.
move in, right?
You're in the
So-
LTV game.
Yes.
I understand.
Yeah, so that's a really good thing. I mean,
It's a big
making
cost
sure pressures are
up
there.
front. It's a big cost.
If you were me, and as you're an apartment owner in Houston, Texas, and now we are looking to get larger and trying to go outside Houston to get, we have goals. You want to buy the Jets? I want to become the most recognized independent owner in the country. Don't know if I'll ever get there, but I'm going to chase
I
it.
would keep it as close to you as possible. Like this, not,
Yeah.
So scale where we're at.
yes, not Ohio, Dallas,
Yeah.
San Antonio, Austin. That's a lot of travel.
So let's talk about that. This is a great segue, not on my list, but I'm glad you bring in business points. As you've gone to Chattanooga, as you've gone to other cities, have you had a problem staffing it properly and winning with the way you're winning here in New York?
Of course,
Okay.
Is it because you're not there?
of course.
Yeah. How do you fix that? How do you
don't.
what's your best? When you build that bench, you try to put somebody who's ready for that role, right? But
That's it.
okay.
But if the office was in, where are we? In Brooklyn or in like Philly even, it would be easier.
You're close enough to
Close
where you
enough.
have your presence.
And a different culture.
Yeah,
You got to figure that out.
that's right.
Wow.
All of a sudden the AC becomes lake views or distance to Walmart or a million other things, right?
Yes.
Closer.
I like it. All right. I know your time is valuable. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
If we can get a couple of pics with you in front of your
You got it.
incredible room, that
You
would be
got it.
awesome. Man, what an amazing, amazing opportunity to come to VaynerMedia and visit with the legendary Gary Vaynerchuk. I brought the team with me 24 months ago. I couldn't have done that. It wasn't there yet. Been able to take those ideas, been able to catapult the business, just doing it on belief and passion and heart. And we're here today, and we picked up some great ideas for the next 24 months.
On top of it, walked away with some, no other place on earth is there podcast puffs. If you don't ask, you don't get ahead in life. You gotta ask. Autograph entrepreneur. And I don't have my 3 bottles of empathy wines, but here's one. Can't find this on eBay. Can't find this anywhere on the planet. The only autographed bottles of empathy wine, and I got them. What a great show. What a great time. Podcast coming out soon. Thanks, Gary V. Love you, man.
Thank you for watching episode 6 of The Apartment Rockstar featuring Gary Vaynerchuk.